Alright, what's going on? I have made around 2 videos about, dice, and I think this is going to be the last one because this is, the last opportunity they had to redeem themselves, and again, they just went ahead and said, hey, nah. So here's what they did. DICE says there will be no kill switch for custom cosmetics in Battlefield 5. So pretty much what they're saying is the community wanted to be able to turn off customizations so it would be more historically accurate, and DICE said no. They said we're not doing that. That is a big problem for me. It tells me that DICE doesn't want your, or I guess the consumer's opinion anymore. They are set on doing this game however they want to do it, regardless of whether you like it or not. And what it also tells me is that I have always accepted this, but it's telling me that money is now their primary concern, opposed to delivering a quality product, which it is a business. It should always be primary concern, but it feels like as of now it is the primary, secondary, and the tertiary concern. So it doesn't feel like they are really trying anymore. They are just using the Battlefield name for money. They said in the article that DICE said that they want the players, the consumers, to express themselves, which is funny considering the fact that they called some of the consumers babies. They were just expressing themselves, but yet still they were called babies. I don't necessarily know why DICE is doing it, but what I think, or what my logic is telling me, is that they want you to get hooked on the customizations so that they can make money like Epic Games is doing on Fortnite. If you don't know, Fortnite is making around $1 million a day. So I feel like DICE or EA, whichever one it is trying to replicate this formula of making customizations so, I guess, important to the core game that players feel the need to buy skins or cosmetic items. If that's the way they are thinking, I understand their logic, but it's just not gonna work. Fortnite doesn't have anyone complaining about it. Battlefield has a little bit more than half of the community already pissed off about it, and you go ahead and you make it even worse by saying that you don't care about it. They offered a solution, which was the kill switch, and they said no. So they just want to get you hooked on visual items so that you can go ahead and spend money on them. But again, this is not Fortnite. It is not going to work that way. I wish them the best, and at the same time I hope they fail so that they can concentrate on making Battlefield games for Battlefield players, not for, you know, SJW people. But I mean, their fate is in their hands. I have tried to help them by, you know, by these videos and telling them on Twitter that I am not happy as a consumer, and they have ignored me completely. So, and not just me, I mean, there's a lot of people who are displeased with this, and they have tried to tell them, and they're just not listening. All they see is the money Fortnite is making. That's all they see. So, you know, wherever they get is, I guess, what they deserve. That's about it for me. This video is a little short, so I guess I'll talk about something. I played Battlefield 4 today. I played only 2 matches because that shit stressed me out. The first match I played, I got put into a hardcore mode lobby, and I usually don't play hardcore, but you know, for the sake of playing Battlefield 4, I went ahead and played it. I was going to record some gameplay for this video in particular, but well, the first match went pretty bad. I went negative. My team lost. I hate losing. I hate going negative, and I deleted that gameplay. And then I played a second match of normal. Oh, in the first match they were camping. I hate camping, but I guess because it was hardcore, so I understand. And the second match I played was extremely weird. I have never been, you know, in a situation like that. The entire enemy team was together. That sounds crazy, but I'm serious. You know, all the vehicles were in the same area, and all the infantry, I guess you can say, was in a different area. And they were doing pretty good, actually. They did control the match. You know, I did try destroying the ATVs and the tanks, but since they were all kind of together, they didn't let me destroy not a single one. The infantry side, they were again all together. So, you know, when I went to go clear buildings or whatever, there was like 5 or 6 of them in the same place. So it was very hard, I guess. And my teammates were just kind of scared. I don't know if they have been dying a lot, but they were all scattered around, hiding in buildings. So we lost that game, and again, it was kind of a little stressing, so I just deleted the gameplay. And so that's why you're watching this gameplay now. I hadn't played Battlefield 4 in months, so that's about it. See you guys on the next one.